The veil of separation. This is a Buddhist, Zen, even Sufi description of what keeps us feeling separate from the world. Somehow, this veil has come over our consciousness and is causing us to feel separate. Now we feel that we're the thing that's behind the veil, and life, people, objects are outside of this veil. The thing about this veil is that, it really is real. It's I've seen it. I've seen it come over my eyes, and I've seen it lift from my eyes. It's not real as in it is just imagination. It's it's fear of looking at things. It's hiding behind fear. And the problem with this veil is it's just like a veil. It makes everything inside darker. And just like a veil, it's harder to see through it. So you're not seeing the world exactly as it is. And it becomes a cyclical uh, problem where you don't really see how things are. You don't have full awareness as you're going through life. And so you create a whole lot more problems than you really need to create in order to live your life. And so you're just really not seeing well. There's a veil over our ears too, where we don't hear well. We're bombarded with so much sound and noise all the time that we shut down and don't really hear things that are happening around us. And so we're kind of living in this zombie bubble. We're kind of living in this bubble of unrelatedness where we feel like, oh, I'm this contracted little me that needs to get what I want and that isn't good enough, or that's better than everybody else, or all the insanity of what we tend to call human nature comes from this veil. But that's not really human nature. It's not human nature to be living behind this veil. It's human nature to be living free of it, with full vision and full hearing. So how do we get rid of this veil? I think, I'm not sure, but it seems to me that acknowledging that it's there would be the very first step. There's a thing in Buddhism called beginner's mind. And I think beginner's mind happens when you see another person that's awake and acknowledge that they're awake. Because when you've done that, now you go, oh, look. We're human beings. We mimic, we see, we mimic the people around us. You see someone that's awake and you know it. Now, all of a sudden, a different possibility has happened to you, and now the veil has thinned just by seeing this. My teacher, Osho, said many times that there are enlightened people all over the place, and most people who become enlightened don't go become a guru. They just live their lives. But, sometimes they're a little outspoken or a little annoying or something like that. But you can find them, they're everywhere. And so I decided that everyone that I met, I would just assume that they're enlightened until they prove to me that they're not. And so I started living in this just awakened world. And we can go way beyond that step. Why limit it to people? Dogs, come on, cats. How can we see them as not enlightened? And trees and plants and flowers growing. These things speak very, very slowly, but they're speaking to us all the time from this place of not separation. Trees don't feel separate. Weeds don't feel separate. They are perfectly happy to go anywhere. So once you just change that one belief from enlightenment is very, very rare to it is everywhere, you're surrounded by it, then all of a sudden you're living in an awake world. The weeds in the sidewalk can be talking to you as you walk along looking, going, look, I busted through here. Dust. The dust in your house, where does that come from? Enlightened little particles of stars and dust from the roads and stuff that's on your feet walking into your house constantly. You're surrounded, 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 surrounded. See how changing one unexamined belief can change literally the way we relate to everything around us. Step into that as your full self, and that's when the veil drops.